Happy Mole Day! A mole is equal to 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd and is also referred to as Avogadro's number. It is equal to the number of atoms of 12 grams of carbon-12, and it is celebrated on October 23rd because of 10 to the 23rd. It can also be celebrated on June 2nd because of 6.02.
A mole is equal to 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd. It is also called Avogadro's number.
Hey, look at this.
Avogadro was the first professor of physics in Italy. He was the first to realize that the volume of a gas is proportional to the number of atoms or molecules. Although he is not credited with the discovery of the mole, it is named after him because he developed the basic idea of the mole.
You should take one of these. But why do I need this?
Moles are one of the recognized units of measurement in the International System of Units. Moles are a unit of measurement used to convert one unit to other types of units. It is like the mediator between different units. Think of moles as a translator between two people who are speaking different languages. Because moles are needed to help convert measurements into other units or tell you how many particles there are in a certain amount of a substance, moles are very important, and that's why we celebrate Mole Day. But how do we use moles? Well, we know that 1 mole of a substance is equal to the molar mass of the same substance. So we can use the molar mass of a substance to help us figure out how many moles are in a substance. Using that diagram, we know we can get the moles of a substance by dividing the amount in grams by the molar mass. For example, how many moles are in 2.00 grams of H2O? First, we will figure out the molar mass, which is the added value of the atomic mass of all the elements. Hydrogen's atomic mass is 1.008, and since there are 2 hydrogens, we multiply that by 2. Oxygen's atomic mass is 15.99. Add them together for your molar mass. Now take the grams of your substance, which is 2 grams, and divide it by your molar mass. To get 0.112 moles of H2O. You can then use this number to find out how many molecules of water there are in 2 grams.
Yo, we're here to talk to you about molecular mass, moles. Yeah, you got that M-O-L-E-S, 6.02.
So there are this many carbon atoms in a mole of carbon-12, and there are the same number of anything in a mole of anything else. Like a dozen roses is 12 roses, but a mole of roses is 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd roses, which would be enough roses to cover the surface of the Earth quite deep. A mole of sand would be 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd grains of sand, and if they were each 1 millimeter long, a mole of them would stretch 100 quadrillion kilometers. So you get the picture? It's a big number. But in chemistry, the thing to remember is this. A mole of any element contains 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd atoms of that element no matter what. This is what lets us translate numbers of atoms into grams. It lets us weigh the elements.
Yo, we're here to talk to you about molecular mass, moles. Yeah, you got that MOLES. 6.0221415. Mr. Avogadro's number.
Wait, who's that guy?
He's the Italian scientist born 1776. Studied positive philosophy, math and physics. As one of the founders of the atomic molecular theory, he makes it quite easy to count every atom and note all about him. Convert in a breeze.
Throughout this video, you've seen some cool reasons as to why Mole Day is celebrated. This includes how one mole differs in amounts between elements and the fun jokes that can be made. Happy Mole Day!